Hey folks, it's Sunday, November the 18th, and we are here live for Wii U launch day on GiantBomb.com. I'm Ryan Davis. We've got a stack of games here. Jeff Gerstmann obscuring his face with so much Wii U.
We got all these games.
We got all these games.
And more.
We've got those games and more.
Brad's like dropping games.
We've got Brad Shoemaker and Patrick Klepek also join us on the couch. We've got controllers, we've got games, we've got systems. We're ready. Yeah, you've just made a mess of things. Now look what you've done.
I screwed this up.
Now we have to spend the next several hours going through and playing all of these games, Jeff.
All right, well.
So we've had a Wii U system in the catastrophe, absolute bedlam right out the gate. This does not bode well.
It's a good thing we're not actually live. We'll start over. We'll do this bit again.
This is what happens when we have to come in on a Sunday, when we choose to come in on a Sunday. So we've had a Wii U system in the house for a while here, but it was just last night that Nintendo pushed
around,
out.
around 5, I want to say like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
So big day one system patch. Now you're just being foolhardy.
Sorry.
Now you're just being a clown.
The patch that we had been told by Nintendo of America when we got the machine that would come midweek, around Wednesday, so they gave us a chance to see all this stuff in action, so we could get our reviews up on time, which is what pushed back the stuff that that Brad was working on. Yeah, went out last night, no TV, although, weirdly, when it launched, I was able to set up all of TV's settings, so it's purely a server-side block. So what happened was I set up my cable box, I set my preferred channels, I set my Comcast subscription, and then backed out to check something else, and then it said, "Oh no, TV doesn't work anymore." So like it's there.
Now, when you say TV, you're saying I, right?
TV. Yeah,
that's
TV.
And that's the kind of their combined ecosystem of all the different video streaming services that they're.
In addition to your cable box, like
Right.
it taps into your cable subscription in some fashion, but that is now December. But it takes anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours to update your system, and the idea that that's going to be everyone's first thing they have to do when they buy this machine
Everyone is
today,
going to hook it up to the internet, which I imagine anyone watching this would probably be in that camp. But I think the larger thing is if you look at the big mainstream audience that the Wii had, if any of those people migrate to the Wii U, and they probably didn't hook their Wii up to the internet, because why would you? They're going to get a system that doesn't play Wii games.
right?
Which is one of the features that's been advertised for it, but it's something that comes in that firmware patch.
Does it at least? I can't remember when we did the initial setup, Brad. Does it ask you to set up a Wi-Fi network?
Yes,
Okay.
that is part of the initial setup. Although we have more than one Wii U in here.
We do, yeah.
We're going to
So,
find
we went
out.
out and bought a couple this morning.
Jeff managed to go and get one at retail this morning. I also got one, but we've got a fresh, unpatched one. So let's kick things off and just, I guess, show the folks at home what you've got in store for when you first hook up your Wii U and get ready to launch.
So I'm looking at this sync screen. I'm hitting the power button on it. And it says, turn on the TV in the Wii U console, set the TV's input to the correct setting for Wii U. Now it says press the sync button over there. It says press the sync button on the Wii U. So is Drew over there doing that? Okay.
He's doing it.
All right, confirm that the Wii U gamepad is turned on, then press the sync button on the Wii U gamepad and press the 4 symbols below. I probably need the stylus to get at the button back here, right? There it is. Okay.
Little recessed thing.
Yeah, you actually can't push that button with a fingernail.
Okay.
You need something to stick in there.
Okay, and then enter the 4 symbols below. That would be diamond, heart, one of those.
Clubs.
It's a club. Like
Yeah, one of those.
I like to call a spade a spade.
Like the sandwich.
So,
Well, there were no spades.
We should get club sandwiches.
Yeah. Okay. Get couple of club sandwiches in here.
So we should paint a word picture here as far as where this gamepad is and where that system is. What would you say? It's about 20 feet away?
yeah, so tap the screen.
But line of sight, no walls between us.
Well,
and
there actually is a wall, just kind of a corner of a wall between this gamepad and the system.
Yeah, because I mean, in my apartment, it is
Inglés.
probably.
Yeah.
Drew is showing you.
Where
Yeah,
we
over
at.
there.
It's in that room.
So no hitching on the video, everything working on that screen?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I am in the United States.
I probably have half the distance in my apartment, and it does not go through the wall
Because you
that
probably
separates them.
have
Today
some
is
thick wall.
11, what is it?
Thick-ass walls you got.
18?
18.
2012.
So
Yes.
I'm wondering if like maybe
is
there's in the future
11.
there'll be a device that can set up nodes in my apartment, like a third-party accessory.
What time is it? Brad, you got a laptop. What time is it?
11:14
14.
in the AM. Stands for anti-meridian.
Okay. Changing display resolution of the TV screen. All right, so it's set to 480i right now. We don't want that. We are going non-HDMI because we got to capture this thing.
Right.
And we want 720p, correct?
Yes.
Correct. It'll go 1080p, but we're doing, we're streaming 720. Check the TV screen. If it's displaying correctly, select OK. OK. Looks okay over there. The I and P indicate different methods of displaying video. It's weird that like they use the TV for like more descriptive stuff about it. Okay.
Fun fact. P stands for
720p,
progressive.
16:9. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, all the stuff you don't actually want to know, like on the technical side.
Yeah.
Here it is. It's there.
We're not going to set up the TV remote function.
I don't
know that we can.
I
right?
think that would probably make everything explode in here.
Yeah.
But it worked extremely well.
Yeah,
on
because the
our
thing's just
little-
plugged into capture stuff. So
Our little office TVs.
And it seems like,
Right.
in particular, I'm not clear as far as what it's using, like
Not now.
IR.
It is because it is line of sight. So like
Okay.
if I'm sitting on my
Sensor
sitting on my
bar.
couch and I turn it, it depends on what you set it up with. You
set up
with
sensor
your TV,
bar.
with
It is
your cable
above
box.
TV.
I think it'll also do that control over HDMI.
If you are under the age of
have
18, stop! King County, Washington, USA. Yes.
What if you look under the age of 18?
That's what the camera's for.
Console's internet connection will now be set up. Brad, I'm gonna need you to read
Oh
me.
man.
Should we maybe not show us entering the password of our weird bootleg network?
Let's not show our Wi-Fi password. Also, I have to find it.
I have it on my laptop.
I've got it. Here it is. How big can I make that? You read this? Is it
It's a secret.
is that big enough to read?
Yeah.
It is long and alphanumeric.
That's an 8. That's a lowercase k. Okay, is that a lowercase L or
God.
an uppercase I? I'm gonna try uppercase I.
No, I think it's a. I want to say lowercase l.
Okay, all right, lowercase L.
I asked myself the same thing when I did this.
Oh man,
on
we
the Wii U.
just gambled on that. That could ruin this whole password.
I got it right. I got it right last
3.
time, but I can't remember which one it was.
7. There's a capital Q. Man, this password sucks.
I know. I agree. Tell IT that.
H.
Hey, IT.
Your password stinks.
Hey, go get us some club sandwiches.
Let's say I'll forgive you if we get a club sandwich.
Lowercase b, lowercase g. Let's see if that is correct.
At least there was only one questionable character.
Right.
That's the worst when you've got like, okay, is that an I or an L, and is that a 0 or an O?
God damn it.
Did not happen.
No.
If
See
they're
if,
all
see
in
if
it,
they, see if
all
they
of it
make
in
you put the
again?
whole thing in again.
Change settings. Okay. Wait, what? Oh.
Nintendo Magic.
Try again?
Nintendo
No.
can't solve shitty Wi-Fi passwords.
No, that's just testing again. That's not what I want to do. This has all gone wrong.
Don't worry, I got this large coffee for a reason.
Okay. It's gonna fail this test, and then we're gonna have to try to punch it in again.
Very nice.
Oh man, the Wii U just got awesome.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you put in the wrong Wi-Fi password too many times.
It says unable to find a Wi-Fi network, which is a weird way to list that error.
So to be clear, we can't, because of the security settings on the Wi-Fi here in the building, our standard connections aren't going to work with this.
Right, we like these devices won't like have there's a pop-up window that would be required. Like it's that weird.
Right, and our regular Wi-Fi, like the standard
Wait,
Wi-Fi in
wait,
here,
wait.
is username and password. As opposed to just usual
WPA2 PSK.
password setup. But this should not be. Patrick, you
was it-
set this up
At home, it's painless.
At home,
Painless. It's like setting it up on any other device.
if you got a standard
All right. Let's try this again.
Wi-Fi access point,
You will have no problem. You would still have to wait.
Oh, God damn it.
Even with my fast Comcast internet, 90 minutes.
X. That's 8. K.
That's it.
S. What did we try last time?
Lowercase l. Wait, did you just do an uppercase S?
Yeah, I backed over it though.
Okay.
We tried an L.
Try an
before?
L.
Okay.
Try uppercase I.
Okay. Uppercase I. Uppercase E. 37. Big Q.
Big Q.
That's a little I.
While you do that, let's give folks at home a little rundown of the games that we have in store for them today. Now we've posted some quick looks already.
Like 4 went up last night. 3.
Nintendo Land, New Super Mario U, and Zombie U.
So
On the website.
we'll probably also revisit those since the online patches.
Yeah, like Zombie U has gotten the ability to bring in your friends into the world, and we also have nunchucks, so we can do the multiplayer proper.
So we'll probably look at those again, but then we've also got a bunch of other games we have not touched at all yet, including Madden. Oh, okay. We've got Madden NFL 13.
Which apparently is
That lighting sucks, though.
completely gimped.
Really?
Doesn't have
just,
most of the major features that are
Call of
bragging
Duty
about.
Black Ops 2. Scribblenauts Unlimited. Again, we have a quick look at EX with Maya on this already, but
I'm gonna go into this one
again.
and see what some of the security settings
Type
are
in some
on it.
swear words.
We've got Assassin's Creed 3, which have not seen at all on the Wii U, so I'm curious to
I
see how
saw
that
it at
performs.
E3.
How do I set stuff up on this? Is there a separate? Oh yeah.
Having
System
the map on
Wait.
the second screen seems like immediately useful in that game.
Oh, totally.
Especially given that the map is already terrible in that series, but at least having it local would be super useful, especially if you're a completionist.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
that's,
if you could just on that map set GPS routes to all of the
Well, it's kind
items.
of one of the problems in that game is just the how much you lose momentum when you are trying to go back and forth between some of the menus and playing the game.
But if you can just like hop into like fast travel, that could be super useful.
We've got Just Dance 4. I'm sure that'll be exciting.
It'll sell a lot.
Sing Party. I imagine these will be some of our later in the day titles as we get through the stack. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
Published by Nintendo.
Published by Nintendo.
Really? Weird.
Which I feel like kind of explains why it exists at all.
They publish Fatal Frame 2.
This one I'm curious about, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Wii U Edition, because they crammed a bunch of real weird-looking Nintendo stuff
This one
in
is
here.
also failing the connection test.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that one definitely works with this Wi-Fi.
Are you sure that it's testing the connection 1 as opposed to connection 2? Okay.
Yep.
Have we ever gotten those things online over here in the studio?
I guess not. Let me try entering the password one more time
Yeah.
at least.
Okay.
And again, we got to look at this with Denny from Namco, but Tank.
Here, actually,
I feel like we
help
would
you
be
out.
remiss not to take another look at that today.
That's a $50 product.
We've got Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. Again, I'm not sure what to expect from this as far as what they're adding for the Wii U version. FIFA Soccer 13. So I guess between this and Madden, that represents Electronic Arts' commitment to the Wii U at launch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's not true. There's also Mass Effect 3, of course. ESPN Sports Connection. So someone is got their bases covered for the launch day sports minigame collection.
Who published that? Konami?
No, that's
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
No, I didn't know. Konami used to have the ESPN license, but no.
Like, yeah, that was a long time ago.
But they did? Am I
Yeah.
crazy? Okay.
Yeah, because they made those horrible.
Like the skateboarding games?
No, I mean they made like the horrible football games. Like
Yeah.
ESPN Football was
Yeah.
them before.
Okay.
Sega.
I didn't know Ubisoft had that brand now. Have they used it for anything else?
I don't know that they have it.
Or that's just their. They license it for that thing. I don't know why I'm obsessing so much over that probably shitty game.
Who has ESPN?
Let's move on.
Follow the money. Again, no one likes a hardware launch like Ubisoft likes a hardware launch. They will blanket the fucking earth in games when a new system comes out. So we've got Rabbids Land, another minigame collection in the Rabbids line.
All depends on which Ubisoft studio that came out of.
Yeah. And yeah, in my hand, here it is, Mass Effect 3 Special Edition.
Which I will play to completion before the stream concludes.
On the Wii U?
Yep.
All right, you heard it here for the dozenth time. Brad's going to play Mass Effect 3.
I saw a picture this weekend.
I am
with a
playing.
screenshot.
I am in the process of playing Mass
Brad,
Effect
you want to
3.
slide me the Last of This stack here?
No, The Last of Us is a PS3 game.
Just don't even respond.
To what? We've got. So I'd be curious to see again what this one looks like. Disney Epic Mickey 2: The Power of 2.
Which I don't. Can you show the weird controller marks like on the back? That
This is Doom.
has the weirdest one. Where it's got like a Pro Controller plus Wiimote.
Yeah, so
I don't know what that means.
You know, you've got your little kind of pictograms here on the back. Drew, I don't know if you can see those on there, but
Yeah.
you've got the gamepad there. Then you've got 2 for the Wii remote, and then plus Pro Controller. So I don't know if that means you need both at once.
That better not mean that. That can't mean that because this game is on 360 and PS3.
And then it's got the nunchuck separate.
Which makes sense because that's how you played it on the original one on the Wii.
Right. Well, I feel like it's just meaning like you can use. I don't know.
Kind of like the Move, you can use the rather than having the navigation controller, you can have the analog stick. I don't know.
Yeah, like you could, but the Pro Controller doesn't plug into anything.
No,
So
I don't know.
yeah, we'll find out. I played some of this on the 360, and it reminds me a lot of the first game. Still,
Take that as you will.
take that in a negative.
Well, I guess it's out. Yeah, now it's out now. You can say what you think of it.
All right, so I'm gonna transfer a Mii over from my 3DS.
Are we giving up on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it's yes. Connect to 3DS. You can also scan a QR code. That's kind of cool. Start Mii Maker on Nintendo 3DS. Okay. Let's add a couple more screens to this. What do you say?
You know, if your Mii has been set to private,
I don't think it has.
if you haven't done that specifically, then it shouldn't be.
Okay, all right. More screens, good.
There we go.
I'm liking that.
To get a picture
Is that
of
on?
it.
Well, that'd be on the different Wi-Fi, I guess. Mii Plaza? No, Mii Maker. I already screwed this up.
You know, I could create a Wi-Fi network off this laptop if you want to try it.
Sure.
Do it.
All right.
Wouldn't you have to
I mean,
be wired to do
there's,
that?
There's
Yeah,
a-
you have to be
You
wired.
have to be
Oh,
wired.
you're
to do
right. Crap. There's a story going around on Kotaku about DNS issues and stuff, but
Okay, Vinny's gonna try and make a hotspot back
okay,
there.
that would work.
Where is the Mii Maker? Okay, so it's showing like start Mii Maker, and it's got the. Oh, maybe I. Yeah.
Start on your 3DS.
Never mind. I hit it. It's been a while since I've made a Mii, and I'm importing this one because I hope to never make a Mii again.
Just have this be your
Sure. Yeah, because I'm really
one.
All right. So what do I have to do after that? Hit send receive in Mii Maker. Choose connect. Choose to connect to Mii Maker. When prompted, select search for players. Wait for the search to complete. Once connected. All right, so now it is connected to my 3DS. And on the 3DS, I have to pick a Mii to send. I'll send the one that is loosely based on myself. Oh God, there's two of me over on this screen. And then one jumped away. Oh, I can't register this one because it is not set to allow copying. You're right about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's by default. Because Brad's was set to that too. But mine transferred just fine.
I think it
View
asks
Mii
you.
You're all
characters.
fast and loose with your me,
Yeah, I don't give a shit where my Mii goes.
propagating like a virus.
Copying, allow, save, turn sharing on. Yeah, sure, fine. Like, who cares? Why would you not have it? Eh,
If you're a kid.
Predators.
Yeah.
yes, predators. Connect
To
to,
catch a Mii.
Nintendo 3DS. Send, receive, send to Mii Maker. Search for players. Wii U. Connected. Receiving. Hooray!
Look at you.
Yes.
HD Jeff.
There it is.
Finally.
There it is. That's you have been disconnected. All right, great. So all it does is bring in the Mii. None of the settings attached to this 3DS.
Forgot that computer doesn't have Wi-Fi in there.
All right, Vinny is going on quest to.
You sure? I mean, I can get my laptop and that Ethernet cord and try and do it from my Air.
All right. A new user has been added.
Well, let's try it and then we
Starting
can
the
try something
system. Parental controls. No, thank you. Wii U menu.
His parents just don't understand the Wii U.
No, I know.
What? That's a much larger problem that Nintendo's probably going to have with the Wii U.
Didn't I just buy you one of them?
I had a conversation with a non-gamer person who had that exact reaction. It's like, why not just buy the controller? Like, why? I have a Wii.
All right. So here we are, first time in to the system.
So it doesn't have the TV stuff, but like the streaming services.
It's listed in the menu. So like when we load up the one with the proper system update, which makes the machine seem much fuller and vibrant and how you expect a Nintendo system to be kind of playful, as opposed to this sort of dry menu
this grid
that's here now. TV is listed, so it must really be imminent, and that they're just doing final last-minute tweaks to it.
Let's see if it just miraculously connects.
It's like, oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, no
Now
problem.
it works. I just checked on my 3DS. That Wi-Fi network's fine.
Weird.
But that our old Wii U has been on that
Can you make
network
sure?
all week.
Can you tell me
So-
what the
So I don't know what's up.
what's the security setting is on it? Is it WPA2? Is it AES or is it TKIP?
Let me double check.
Is it TKIP in it? Because this is detecting it as WPA2 PSK AES. Yes, no update.
Do it.
Do it, man. Do it. Come on. What are we doing?
This Wii U will find its own internet.
That's right. If the Wii U was truly revolutionary, it would. This is broken.
Something wrong with your router.
PSK AES.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well. All right. In the
Why
meantime,
don't we? Do you want to switch to the other one?
Let's try the other one.
well, Vinny ran off to go set up that Wi-Fi network, so I think we might have been left hanging a little bit here on some of this stuff. Maybe we should just start playing some games on the other one. Get going. We can switch back to this when and if we get a wireless network going.
Because even on the new one, we'll be able to show off, even though it won't show who's online and stuff, we can show off a decent chunk of what the update looks like.
Sure, and we'll get the update
We'll
stuff
we'll
up and
figure
running
it
at
out.
some point here, I'm sure. What do you guys want to start with? The world is our oyster. No, hold on. Let me just slow down for a second. Well, okay, everyone write it down.
deep breath.
And then put it in a hat. And we'll randomly, so it's totally fair and
I
random.
would say I want to see what Black Ops looks on that machine, but we have to get the internet running first.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, that's the one I'm most
I'm just
curious
genuinely
about.
curious about.
Hold up the stack. I'll close my eyes and grab a game.
Actually, while Brad takes too long picking a game, Jeff, you want to try the internet? Vinny thinks he has it set up.
Oh, like a different.
All right.
Should I look for a different network? Is there?
Do we know what the network's called, Drew? Vinny? Name of the network?
Internet hot tub.
Oh, okay. The hot tub's back up. All right.
Oh man, missed the internet hot tub.
Let's get this Wii deep in the internet hot tub. Too hot in the hot tub.
I got it.
So this is version 102U by default. Let's go connect to the internet. Connections. You've not configured this connection. That's right. That's what I'm trying to do.
What are you doing, man? I can't connect if you don't configure it.
No,
Brad, hold on.
Well, let's see what.
Well, we're going to need to put that in the system anyway,
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put it in the other one.
eventually.
Sure.
Searching for Wi-Fi networks.
The world is waiting.
I don't know, do people have some questions in the chat while we're...
I don't see the hot tub from here.
Questions
But there are
from
multiple
the chat?
GB tests.
I just wouldn't be surprised if that hotspot wouldn't reach all the way over here.
Yeah, I don't.
Let me-
It might not reach.
I'll go get...
Meanwhile, I'll try this like way more. Why don't you show me that password again? Because there were 3 GB tests showing because the way the networks are
Repeater works.
distributed here. This one is the one with the largest. Oh god damn it! With the biggest signal bar. Should have just got some USB Ethernet adapters. You're right.
Does that work? Has anybody tried it?
I think you can use the same stuff that you could use for the Wii. If you
We got
wanted to.
Ethernet, USB Ethernet adapter.
But I think it's
Not those ones,
not-
the Wii one specifically.
Are you sure?
No?
I'm not sure.
We should try it. I think the Wii supported
Oh, you mean like...
adapters. Didn't it?
I think it supports the one that Nintendo makes.
So you like tried those ones we have for our airs?
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Yeah.
I'll do
We
it.
should totally try it.
So you on your desk, your laptop.
No, my laptop's right there.
All right, I tried a lowercase I for that password this time.
Then you
Everyone
can just
remember
grab
that.
mine because it's not connected to anything.
Everyone remember
For that L?
Yeah.
It's definitely not that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right,
Or
I mean, I
grab
tried
someone
an
else's. Should be
Uppercase
one
I.
there.
whatever it was. I tried something. Fuck, I don't remember.
Okay, I'll keep track of that.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, one more password attempt here.
Doing it live.
And Darksiders
Uppercase
2
I.
is out, or
Oh yeah, that's one we don't have.
we don't have that one.
I didn't
we
see
could
it.
buy it. We could buy it on the eShop.
Oh. They totally had it at the Best Buy, but all I got was Mario.
Yeah.
And even that was like I was like standing in the line holding the Pro Controller, ready to just buy the system and leave. I thought, I feel kind of like an idiot buying this launch system and not buying
See, I would just bought it on the eShop.
a game.
Then you get those points.
Right, this was off your desk.
Yeah.
Do we want to try this in the Wii U first?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
and
ahead
try plugging it into Jeff's Wii U, I guess.
Hang on a sec. It's testing connection over here. Let's just make sure it's going to fail again.
Yeah.
Okay, it failed again. Go ahead. Okay, let me... Okay, cancel. Connect to the internet. Connection types, wired connection. Please refer to the Wii LAN adapter instruction booklet, then connect the accessory to the Wii U console. Preparing. No, this is no. It does not want anything. It is, no.
It's like, what?
Boo!
It's worth a shot.
That would have been incredibly impressive if that
All
had
right, so why
worked.
don't you get that, bring it over here. Brad can get on the Ethernet with it, and then set up a Wi-Fi network off of his laptop.
Oh, now I have to remember how to do that.
It's not hard.
It's more complicated than it should be.
And then we should probably just get this other Wii U up and start playing video games
Yeah,
on
what?
it.
Hand me that other controller real quick. Let me check something.
All right. So, Patrick, you want your laptop, or is Brad gonna do it off his?
It doesn't matter.
Do you have yours here?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it? Since I got chat running here.
Brad's already second screening his
It's
second
weird
screen.
that our one...
Third screen.
Because you set that up and it tested, right?
It's worked fine on our Wi-Fi all week. So I have no idea what's going on.
Not right now. Worry about it after we get it set up.
Let's find out though.
Brad, what are you trying to find out?
Waiting for the super slow menus to load.
Yeah, the menus take
Why are
forever
they
on
so
this thing.
slow?
It's pretty confusing.
It's like a good 10 seconds to go from like the home screen to the system.
Huh. And that's post-patch?
Yes.
Yes. Oh wow, you put a bunch of games on here.
I
Exciting.
bought everything on the eShop.
Great. All right.
Because I wasn't sure how the eShop speeds were going to hold up. Trying to do that stuff live.
All right, you got that network up?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
So you have to
Yeah,
go.
gosh,
Yeah,
these do
that's
kind of take a
sharing,
while
right?
here.
All right.
I wonder if you can only put one Wii U on a Wi-Fi network. That doesn't make any sense.
Nah. That sounds crazy.
Because I gave that password to Peter, and that's what he's using it for, right? Peter broke it.
Oh, yeah.
Broke it.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
Peter broke it.
Just go tell him.
Thanks,
to turn,
Pete.
Go tell him to turn his Wii U off.
Moral of the story: don't do favors for anyone else ever.
Yep.
That's what it gets you. Hey, Brad,
Yes.
what you doing?
Trying to make the internet go.
It's not going to.
Yeah.
See if you can find, it should be under Patrick, just Patrick Klepek.
It's so
Connect
long.
to me.
That's like
There you are. Testing connection. Connection test failed.
dude.
Unable to find a Wi-Fi network. Like the exact same error, even though I'm clicking your
It says internet
ID.
sharing is on. I am right next to you.
What is wrong with this? I don't.
This is weird. I'll try. I will turn off this hotspot again, and then maybe let's turn off that machine and turn it back on, and let's just start fresh.
I can't even.
Brad, you've set up these the
Yes.
OS 10 internet sharing before. Is there anything that he's missing there?
No, he should be good.
Yeah, it says it's on.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, yeah, it would show up on the list.
Okay, so you saw it on there.
Yeah,
So
whereas
if there's just
the
a-
hot tub did not.
And I can connect to internet right now, pipe to the Wi-Fi.
Xfinity Wi-Fi.
What?
I'm seeing all kinds of stuff now. I don't know.
Oh, so you're using the Ethernet. You're sharing the Ethernet connection through
Yes.
the Wi-Fi.
There's a Wi-Fi.
Okay.
port, yeah.
But it's just not. All right.
I am on Patrick's Wi-Fi.
And it's working?
Yes. I'm guessing that we use
So
too
I think
far
it's
from
just
this
that.
laptop.
I think it's like one per.
I doubt that the broadcast on that laptop is strong enough. to
It's
get to
showing
that Wii
full
U.
bars.
Really?
This is 20 feet, dude. Wi-Fi is
Or
better than
it's,
that.
it's what we've been suggesting, which is that it can handle one person, which is why
Well,
if Pete's
which is
using
why
the other
if
connection,
He tried it
we
before
can't
I
get
did.
onto that one.
That's crazy talk. There's no way.
Well, there is one way, which is the way it's working
but
right
still
now.
connection test failed.
It still wouldn't give me an IP though. So
Oh, you're still not actually
couldn't actually
connecting.
get on the internet.
All right.
Fuck it.
Let's
Let's
play
play
some
some
video
goddamn
games. Fuck
video
this shit.
games.
Let's go home. Let's go play real video games.
All right. So why don't you show some of the stuff that's in the update?
Well, you've seen the update. You wanna go through the stuff?
Well, we should have it over here where the camera is.
We didn't think this part of it through.
Here, Patrick, do you want to come and take
Sure.
this seat?
Sure.
Oh, because what supports this AOSS shit that they keep putting into all their devices? Nothing.
Except all those devices.
Yeah. Sure.
But then you never use it. You're like, what? No, I'm just gonna connect.
Oh, now the video's starting to chop up over here. It sensed that I got angry.
Scared.
You are getting a lot of wireless networks. I don't get that many on my laptop when I look.
Let's try public.
All right. Well, we can go through this stuff now.
Okay.
All right. Well, 40 minutes in, let's look at what happens when you successfully patch it. So the thing that changes about your profile once you set up a Nintendo Network ID is you get a little badge in the corner. You can go in. The way you'll set that up is you can set up your profile, import your 3DS or your Mii pre-patch, and then once you are post-patch, if you are able to get into a post-patch world with the Wii U, you can go in and you can start setting up all your Nintendo Network ID stuff. It's pretty simple. It's too bad that they don't have anything set up online, so you can like save your username or anything like that. does not appear that like you can pay money to change that or anything. You can change your display name like in Steam, but
but your account is your account.
The root account name could be taken up by other people right now.
But I guess the question is like, does that root account name actually show anywhere that matters?
I don't think so. So yeah, you could just add a period or a dash or whatever. So now the MiiVerse is now populated. This is sort of the general menu that shows up on your TV. You hit the corner, you can swap that, and then that appears down on the gamepad.
And that's so you can use the D-pad or something to pick a game from the TV menu if you want, right?
Yeah. And so the things around the bottom are sort of the main icons are also represented with a few others up in the MiiVerse. But you have the MiiVerse, eShop, browser, TV, and sort of system-wide notifications. If you go to TV, which has now been delayed into December, it'll look, which is why I'm convinced it is a server-side block, given that I went through the setup process. Saved all my settings, connected it to Facebook, connected it to Twitter, and then exited out and then went back in and was like,
Weird.
So we can't bring that up now because we're not connected to the Wi-Fi network, but that would cycle through that and then just have a come back in December. So even during games and stuff, this is sort of the much nicer, friendlier menu they have now, and you can access.
Yeah, that there's a lot more to that than there was before the patch.
Yes.
I guess if we quit out and get back to the Wii menu on this one, we can kind of show the difference.
So your friends list is pretty much like a friends list you have on a lot of others. The blue light
Will
on the.
Will it even show?
It
They're
should
not
show
connected to a network.
I'm not sure what it keeps locally.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Yeah.
Yeah, won't show anything locally. That's too bad. But I mean, it's set up just like you would want sort of a friends list. The first time that you register a Nintendo Network account, you have to go to the friends list and flag it as I want to be friends with people.
Right.
If people try to send you a friend request before you set up the new settings,
So over on mine, you see it doesn't have that top bar pre-patch.
pretty bare bones.
Pretty bare bones stuff. So that patch is pretty substantial.
Yeah.
Like kind of core base functionality.
Makes it feel like a full system, and it has all like
Right.
sort of the playfulness you expect from like Nintendo's interface design. And then once you've set up the friends list stuff, people can search for your name, they can send you requests, and you just accept it like any other modern network service. There are no friend codes, nothing like that. Let's see, the download management should at least show. You have to install games on the Wii U.
Even when you put a disc in?
No, but when
Okay.
you download them from the eShop, they go into this queue. You can check it to power down after it finishes them if you don't want to mess with like waiting for example, like Darksiders or any full game is going to take potentially several hours to download.
Well, that's not that unlike the 3DS eShop stuff where it would download the little presents, then you have to tap the presents, and then there'd be a quick install process.
Yeah. But yeah, so it'll all queue up here, and then you just click each of them and you can install. This also brings up the Spot Pass list, which you have to turn on per game. So, you know, like in iOS, like you can just go into like a generic settings of notifications and change that per app. You change this in each game, and then you can turn them off here if you want to stop getting games notifications for games that you're not playing anymore.
So some of this drawing, like these things you're seeing in MiiVerse that come from Nintendo, are there ways for users to generate those?
Yeah, we can't show that until we figure out the internet.
All right.
That's what takes. We'll see what the MiiVerse looks like without the internet. I don't think it'll show anything because so much of it is tied to the network stuff. But the MiiVerse is basically like this Nintendo version of a message board. And every game on the system has a community or a message board where you can leave text messages, you can leave drawings. Different Nintendo employees already have accounts there and have left a bunch of messages for people.
Cool.
You can like them. I think it's like giving it a is the equivalent in here. They seem pretty neat. And apparently based on what I was seeing on different message boards, Nintendo's moderation is in full force. Like even using like the word idiot has been flagged.
Wow.
Friend of the site, JP McDaniel, just wrote in to say he had a post removed from the MiiVerse for containing the word suck.
Yeah. So I'm sure it's all part of the launch. Hopefully that will like get restrained a little bit. But it's Nintendo, so
Yeah, Nintendo's gonna be.
That is not for
Nintendo
sure.
on that stuff.
Let's see if the browser even loads. You'd at least be able to show off the interface. The browser's kind of nice. It's got a couple of nice features, including the fact that like I loaded up a video on Giant Bomb last night. You can send that to the TV, and that'll play on the TV, and you can then open up more tabs down on the gamepad and keep browsing.
Oh, that's cool.
So, don't know why you would want to be doing browsing on your gamepad necessarily, but if you want to, it seems like a totally competent, full-featured browser.
Seems like the sort of thing you want to, put it in there just in case people don't have computers. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I didn't have a chance to test to see if the web browser functions while you're playing a game. That is the one instance where I think that might be something useful. Like if you wanted to search for like a FAQ or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is sort of like you have like the little telephone in the corner. That's like the video chat. You can leave messages for people.
Oh right, video chat. Forgot I was even gonna have that. All right, well,
we should probably play some games because a lot of this interface stuff we honestly just can't do too much with.
Right.
And so hopefully we figure out the
Internet working on it.
situation.
working on it. Okay.
So why don't we
trying
play
some
some
stuff.
games while we top men run around and try to figure out how
Well,
to
you got all this eShop stuff installed here. Let's see if it boots up when you're not connected to the internet.
It should. So the ones I downloaded, there are a ton of almost all of the retail games available for the Wii U are available for download, with unfortunate exceptions like Funky Barn. They're listed in the database. You can find information, screenshots, videos, but then it says like retail only.
Yeah.
Or some of them said coming soon to the eShop.
Yeah.
So the one I played last night is Little Inferno, which comes from the World of Goo Guys.
All right. It's up to you, man.
It's a good point, but
Yeah,
I'm also
okay.
not going to heed that.
Hey, you guys want to play with some fire?
Hey,
No, we don't want to play. No.
Do you have matches?
so I played a little bit of this last night. I was a huge fan of World of Goo. Like that game was awesome.
Yeah, it's neat.
Worked really well on the Wii. Works even better on the iPad, which you can buy for now. This is not a game in the traditional sense.
All right.
You've got this little furnace.
You're playing with fire. This is exactly what they said not to do.
You have all these little books, and you can buy items like, let's say, that's popcorn, and like a pirate,
All right.
and let's burn them.
Yeah.
So the game is about like sustaining combos over a period of time based on the dynamics of the fire that are playing out. So you open up these boxes. So that's why you've got like this timer going around in the corner with the different items. Drop this corn in there. Drop this pirate in there, and then let's light them on fire.
Yeah.
Then you'll go in, buy some other items. I really want this one fast, so I'll pay for an extra. Put that in. That's a bomb. That bomb should blow up. And then based on your combos, you're getting coins, which then you can go spend
On more stuff.
to go more stuff.
All right.
I haven't tried these.
It's gonna take a while to get there. All right. Burn some pictures. And that squirrel thing.
And so those little little pieces of paper. Oh, blow up that spider. Those little like I don't know, like the ones in the corner that's 11, which are the little pieces of paper. Those allow you to like do express shipments of the different items that you're buying.
Okay.
And the way you are unlocking more books is by completing these combos. So the combos are like, so movie night was combining the corn on the cob with a television.
Okay. Yeah.
Bike pirate combo. You put a bike in a pirate. Like, that's
Got
an
it.
easy way of explaining
Yeah.
all that stuff. So it's basically just
Almost like a doodle god kind of situation with that stuff.
yeah. So it's basically like it's a game in the sense that like you're experimenting in this little world. The puzzles are you buying these different items, managing your time and the currency that you're getting, Some items are better at producing money than others, so you're trying to manage that against each other. I've unlocked
And then
as
stuff
far
like,
as
I mean, for combo potential, like the batteries are obviously going to spread fire around, which can be a good thing
the
or a bad
batteries
thing,
it can
depending on.
explode. So like it's a lot of like spending time just dumping things together, seeing how they interact with one another. And then there is a little bit of a story that's happening. There's this girl who is sending you letters as you go along. She gives you hints on like various combos that you should try out.
All right.
Hey, kids! Do you like toys? Yeah! You know what's more fun than playing with toys? Setting them on fire!
He's not
With
wrong.
Your new Little Inferno Entertainment Fireplace!
It's Little Inferno, it's Little Inferno just for
All right. Yeah, cool.
I've got
This speaks to me in a very direct way.
It has a very like Ren and Stimpy vibe.
Yeah, I was thinking, as soon as I heard that music, I thought Ren and Stimpy.
I've got these
Always good thing.
Like Ren and Stimpy, you know, was like a thing that could not exist on a children's network anymore,
Right.
but
and breathe in the flaming potpourri.
like is a thing for children, but it's pretty fucked up
A little fucked up. Yeah.
if you think about it
it's
too
a thing,
much.
it's a thing for cool children.
Yeah.
Or it was. I don't know if it still is.
Well, they tried to bring it back very briefly.
Yeah,
right?
it was
didn't
like,
really
it was
work.
terrible, wasn't it? I didn't actually watch it, but
In the sky.
We didn't have John Kay.
Been
right?
snowing for
did?
years.
No, that's
and
why
we
that was
just-
That's why it was terrible.
John Kay.
Yes. Oh, yes, I know that. We have
But there's
first-hand
no need
accounts
for alarm.
of his losing it on record.
Just sit by your fire, burn all of your toys, and stay warm.
Doing some internet surgery over
yeah,
here.
okay. He is hacking away
Figuring
on
it out.
the other Wii U here.
The larger
Exploratory.
implications of this game are like that people are sitting around burning things because a
Yeah.
corporation is telling them to and to not go outside.
Yeah.
Just like us.
Yeah, so I used to just like putting gunpowder in and around toys. Like the G.I. Joe figure Zartan, he would change color in the light. And he was just, he was a little dude, and he would get darker in the light. And I thought, well, if the sun turns him dark, wouldn't it be cool if, like, I wonder if fire would do it. So I just took a ring of gunpowder and put him in the middle of it and lit it, and it didn't change him. So we eventually got bored and just covered him in gunpowder, and he got darker after that. So mission accomplished.
I remember I also burned a lot of things as a child. But the discovery seemed so obvious once it happened that if you burned the comics pages, the fire turned different colors.
Oh.
Like not knowing that
yeah.
until I did it.
Right.
Because we had dug this pit behind a tree in my parents' backyard where they just wouldn't bother us. They thought we were just fucking around back
Yeah,
there,
and you
which
were,
we were.
but, yeah,
just not in the way that they would
yeah.
probably approve.
Well, okay, open the stuff and burn it.
All right, so I got the space heater. I got these.
Patrick, how much is this on the eShop?
I don't know. I just bought everything last night. I'm not. I think I want to say $10. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I'm opening a terminal window on my MacBook just so everybody knows.
This is how it's going.
Yep.
All right.
I am running netstat. I'm grepping something right now.
Are you trying to like forward ports or what?
Hang on.
Okay.
Yikes.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Frame rate getting a little frame rate-ish there.
It is. So there is like the game does imply at the beginning that there is like an ending. Like there is a place this is going
Right.
narratively. That is, as you get more illusions while you're playing the game
Yeah.
about the sort of fucked up nature of the Tomorrow Corporation, who I think was also responsible for all the messed up shit in World of Goo. So this company's got a history.
This kind of reminds me of Trash Panic.
Yeah, a little bit. That thing is.
Has this nice? Has this existed on other platforms before?
No. This Chasing Aurora, which is from the And Yet It Moves developers, are are both Wii U, at least launch exclusives. But if like World of Goo came to everything else afterwards.
I like the misspellings in these.
The writing's funny. Red, and attractive, and has long invisible arms. So she'll ask you to send stuff. Oh. Okay. So
Just burn her letter
I burn all of them afterwards.
instead of sending it. See Brad throwing up his arms in disgust over there. So it seems like the internet situation has not improved.
Jeff, do you have your iPad here?
I don't.
trying to make a hotspot out
tether
of
it off.
Well, because I know that works.
Yeah.
We've done that in the past without an issue.
Let's see. Trying to see what another combo I could do. Seafarers. Okay, so maybe it's
Seafarers, all right. Yeah.
like a pirate.
Does it tell you if you can do a combo at this point in time, or do you need to unlock more items first?
No, it's all experimentation.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try this.
A barge. Then.
You have an iPad? Do you have a recent iPad? Bring it over.
With LTE and sharing and all. All right. That won't work.
No, it's got to be LTE.
All right.
All right.
So then you can also expand your mailbox, so that you can have more items.
Okay, so
to burn
more
at
things
once.
coming in. All right. All right.
Just burn the thermometer.
Yeah, why not?
Whoop. So there's not like a whole lot to this game
You just kinda- you
mechanically,
burn stuff.
but it's just like dumb fun.
Yeah. Sure.
And it seems the idea of like sitting around and, like exploring the combos. There are a ton of books. It seems like this would take you a good 6 hours to
just get all the
churn
stuff.
through everything.
Sure, yeah.
And they've got like a really funny story that goes along with it, and it has a really good sense of style. So it's not as much of a thing as like say World of Goo. So I was
Right.
initially pretty disappointed because I was
It's like, yeah, World of Goo is like a full-on game. It's like like difficult in spots.
so
it's
I was
tough
kind of
stuff.
hoping for something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not that, but once I sort of settle into what this is, I think it's neat.
That's cool. All right. Well,
and as a launch game, it gives you something else to do. And it's kind of something you can give to anyone and immediately just start having fun with, like because the setup is such that just burning shit.
all right. Thanks, Patrick. That is Little Inferno, available now on the eShop. Your home for great things.
Official tagline.
Yeah.
Got a report coming in from the field.
Yeah.
One Will Smith, the Will Smith,
All right.
says just walked into Target at noon and was able to buy a black Wii U bundle.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So-
He's also outside the city. Like that seems to be like anyone that's having.
I mean,
success.
I was in Novato and I got shut down there.
Yeah. The Walmart up where I was shut down as well. But
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss. It seems as.
all right. Why don't we take a quick break and we'll come back with some more from the Wii U live stream, more games. Maybe we'll figure out this internet thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.